With me right now, through the magic of the internet, is Alexys Salas from Silver High School. Thanks for joining us, Alexis.
Thank you for having me.
I wanted to ask you, how are the preparations going for both state powerlifting and the spring season for state track and field?
They're coming along. Just gotta keep working and yeah, just keep working and getting stronger, do the techniques right, make sure that I have everything down so I could be successful.
What are your goals for that success, hopefully in state powerlifting this year?
So I'll be in a lower weight class this year so that I can hopefully hold 6 new records instead of the 3 in that one weight class. So I've been cutting for this powerlifting so I could be in a lower weight class just so
What
people can see my
interest
name 6 times.
what interested you in powerlifting in the first place? What appeals to you about it?
I just feel like I'm built for it and I just love to do it like as a hobby. So knowing as I could do it as a sport and be successful in it, it could help in my life. Like it could help change my life and get me stronger for shot and disc.
Last year at the state powerlifting competition, your deadlift went viral and really
Yeah.
exploded. What did that do for you and recruiting and motivating you?
Oh, that was super crazy and I still remember it like it was yesterday. Um, just all the coaches that were recruiting me, I just showed them that video and just say that, hey, I could deadlift this. And just, it just played a big part in all this recruiting stuff, like, because they see how strong I can be.
Well, speaking of recruiting, you eventually committed to the University of Kansas to compete at
Yes.
the next level. What was it about KU that drew you to their program and eventually committed to them?
Just the coach, how committed he is to this and how dedicated and hardworking he is. Like, he can help change me and my teammates that uh, um, signed there too, committed there too. So, and just like the whole university is just super nice, and the team and everybody that I met there is just super nice. And
You said you're going into a different weight class for state powerlifting so you can hold multiple different records.
yeah,
What kind of grind has that been and a challenge for you this year in training for that?
well, dropping the weight is probably the hardest part, and like dropping the weight with maintaining the muscle without like losing muscle with losing the weight too. So it's been kind of a challenge, like to eat right, to do everything right, to sleep, to eat right, just to train and keep the muscle so I could be stronger.
So what can we expect from you in a couple of weeks at the state powerlifting? What kind of marks are we looking for?
For squat, my goal was 365. I'm gonna try. That's what I'm hoping for. Bench, who I'm not sure, maybe 185, and deadlift maybe. My goal last year, knowing that I could deadlift 405, was 500, but I'm not too sure if I could get that. So hopefully, like 455, put some more, a little bit of more weight on there.
455 is still a lot of weight.
Yes, especially yes for a girl too.
Let's talk a little bit of track and field for a moment. The discus and the shot that you compete in at state track, defending state champ in both. How does powerlifting help prepare you for that?
It just gets me stronger knowing like if when I get stronger, it'll help me throw that 8 pound ball farther. It should help. And just all like the techniques that you need to do, like your posture and all that kinds of stuff, just helps like translate it to the ring from the bar and everything.
So this time of year, all these preparations, everything's kind of leading to this in the spring for you. Is it a grind? Is it a lot of work? Are you excited? Is it fun? How would you kind of describe this whole process to kind of where you're at?
It's fun. It's definitely challenging. It's stressful at times. And it's just like a lot of consistent work and hard work. And just, I'm always going and doing things. So hopefully to help me get better so I can be back to back to back. So, yes.
And lastly, what goes through your mind when you're getting ready for that lift? I know powerlifting, the student athletes get pumped up, they're all enthusiastic. I'm curious to know for you, what goes through your mind just before that lift? What are you thinking? What motivates you? What fires you up?
For me, I just like flip the switch and I just get in that mindset that I can do this. I I never doubt myself, really. Um, just saying like I have to get it. I have to get it. Like people are watching, like I have to get it. Like just it just motivates me. Like I think that's why I pretty much got that 405 just because I had that all that adrenaline and energy from all the other different people that were there screaming for me on the floor and yes. So
All right. Well, I think in a couple of weeks we'll be hearing those shouts and your name quite a few times in the coming
yes.
weeks in both those sports.
Yes, sir.